Hari ini kita akan belajar tentang ya whose is it? Apa bahasa Indonesianya, Uruj? Whose is it? Untuk possessive sebenarnya ya. It's like who belong these things? Like whose is it? Jadi siapa yang
Uh,
punya ini? Ya, sedikit review vocabulary ya. Vocabulary review. Do you still
iya,
remember
Bang.
Uruj? Apa review in bahasa Indonesia?
Iya, iya, Bang.
Apa
Sedikit-sedikit, I remember.
apa review? Review
Review,
mengulas
review,
ya, mengulas review.
ngulas,
Ya,
mengulas.
ya mengulas. Jadi ada di aplikasi, in application you will see like a review, right? Review like mengulas. So somebody will give like their respond about the application or about the programs or something. So mengulas, ya, mengulas. Nah, sekarang kita akan mengulas kosakata penting,
Iya,
the essential or important vocabulary untuk materi ini for this lesson. So yang pertama untuk building, apa itu? Apa bahasa Indonesianya building, Uruj? Building,
gantung, Bang.
ya gedung ya. Sebentar. Oke. Yang kedua, far away.
Jua, jauh, jauh.
Yes, jauh. Yang ketiga, tahun.
Ketahu, Bang. Ketahu.
Nah, Urut tinggal di kota apa? Urut tinggal di kota apa? Kota,
Kota
ya,
Jambi.
kota Jambi. So kota means, town
Kota,
means,
kota Jambi.
ya, means kota. Town, town or
Oh,
city
ada.
sama.
Oh, sama.
Ya, sama.
Oh,
Ini
masjid.
ya masjid. Kalau colloquial no. Informal
Apa?
Indonesian for no. Colloquial
Bukan.
no. In
Enggak.
colloquial
Enggak.
enggak, right. It's still same. Sebentar. Gila ya. Ya, Assalamualaikum.
Ya.
Salam. Sebentar. Assalamualaikum, Syahid Wasim.
Waalaikumsalam, sir.
Ya, apa kabar?
Alhamdulillah, fine. Baik,
Baik,
baik.
bagus. Kita sudah mulai ya. We just start the lesson. Ya,
Oke.
Son. Sekarang kita review the vocabulary. Okay. Nah, this one.
Oke.
So the next one, government. Government apa? What is government? Apa bahasa Indonesianya government?
Oke.
Apa bahasa Indonesia government? What is government in bahasa Indonesia? It's important. Apa itu uruj? Syahid.
Yes,
Government.
government.
Apa bahasa
Bang,
Indonesia?
careful now. It's like difficult.
Not difficult. Every day, every time. We will use it, government. Okay. Like
Government.
the Indonesian government gives scholarship for foreign student. So what is government? It's important. We call that pemerintah.
Ya, pemerintah.
Pemerintah, okay?
Oke.
Next one. Apa bahasa Indonesianya library?
Rumah buku, Bang?
Rumah buku. Nah, tidak.
Di merupakan
Giri pustaka.
Ya,
rumah
perpustakaan. Ya, pustaka.
pustaka.
Oh my God. Uruj, never, tidak pernah ke pustaka ya? You never been pustaka? Iya. Nah, selanjutnya ada center. Center. Apa? Bahasa Indonesia center. So, ya, center. Pusat.
Pusat.
Ya, pusat kota. City center.
Iya, apa?
Siapa? Right. Siapa? So,
Yes,
Syahid,
sir.
do you know like question word in Bahasa Indonesia? Like 5W and 1H?
No.
No, so let's try to discuss a little bit.
Okay.
Question word. Yeah. Question words. Yeah, in Bahasa Indonesia. So we have like, it's quite similar like English. We have 5W and 1H.
Okay.
Seperti what, where, when, who, and then the last one, why. Okay.
Which.
Okay. And then how. Right. What? Apa itu what? Apa bahasa Indonesia?
Apa?
Apa, right? What? Apa? What? Apa? Yeah, what? Apa? What? Apa? It's just a joke, yeah. Where?
Di mana?
Di mana, right? When?
Kapan?
Kapan, right? Who?
Siapa?
Siapa? Why?
और जॉब को सब आता है ये सब.
Apa?
Kenapa? Kenapa?
How? Bagaimana? This one, ya?
Permisi, Bang.
Ya.
Bang, it's mengapa or kenapa?
Kenapa it's informal, Ruch?
Oh, mengapa.
Right. So, okay. Mengapa is formal?
I see.
Yeah. So this bagaimana, right? So bagaimana we can use normally we can use that for bagaimana, but when you want to ask about a quantity, it's like how much, how many, it can be berapa, ya?
Berapa?
Right, berapa. Assalamualaikum Bushra, welcome. Selamat datang.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay. It's a question word in Bahasa Indonesia. Yeah, just for the information, we don't want to focus in this lesson too much, just for your information. Okay. Selanjutnya, for vocabulary, stay or reside. Apa itu stay or reside? Reside. Apa bahasa Indonesianya? Stay, reside. This is the previous lesson, ya. Like I live. Sama.
Tinggal? Tinggal?
Apa?
Tinggal?
Tinggal. Can you pronounce again? Tinggal.
Tinggal.
Right, tinggal. Bushra, tinggal.
Tinggal.
Okay. So please repeat after me for all of these vocabulary. Gedung.
Gedung.
Ya,
Gedung.
yes. Jauh.
Jauh.
Okay. Kota.
Kota.
Ya. Masjid. Again, masjid.
Masjid.
Yeah, masjid, ya. Yeah, so people sometimes they pronounce masjid like masjid, right? Like Arabic, masjid, so it doesn't matter, yeah. The next one, enggak.
Enggak.
Okay. Enggak, ya. Enggak, it's like nasal sound. And the next one, ga. Enggak. Enggak.
Enggak.
Okay. Uruj? Enggak.
Enggak.
Not enggak. Enggak.
Enggak.
Yes. Bushra, once more time. Enggak.
Enggak.
Okay. The next one. Pemerintah. Pemerintah.
Enggak. Pemerintah. Pemerintah.
Pemerintah. Again. Pemerintah.
Pemerintah.
Yes. Bushra.
Pemerintah.
Yes. Uruj, once more time.
Pemerintah.
Right. Selanjutnya, perpustakaan. Perpustakaan.
Perpustakaan.
Oke. Atau pustaka.
Pustaka.
Oke. The next one, pusat. Pusat.
Pusat.
Ya. Uruj.
Pusat.
Iya. The next one, siapa.
Siap. Siap.
Oke. Bushra,
Hello,
udah?
sir.
Uruj? Yes.
Can
Cek,
you
cek,
hear me
cek.
now?
Right. Perfect.
Thank you, sir.
Ya. The last one, tinggal.
Tinggal.
Yes.
Tinggal.
Tinggal. Okay. So please repeat all of these vocabulary in the Anki's flashcard. Yeah. So in the Anki flashcards, it's alphabet flashcard. In the Anki flashcard, so you can repeat, like this vocabulary at home and the previous vocabulary. Okay. Ini coba di rumah. Nah, sekarang coba lihat ini. Ya, lihat ini. Look at this. Lihat ini. Look at this. In we are talking about possession in bahasa Indonesia. Possession in bahasa Indonesia means kepunyaan.
Kepunyaan.
Yes,
Kepunyaan.
kepunyaan. Ya, kepunyaan. Punyaan. Say possession. Ya. There's like personal pronoun ya, say possession. Like my, your, her, his, yeah. And also like the name, yeah. We can use like the name of person to explain about this belong to this person. For example, attention to the word order. Rumah saya. Look. Rumah saya. Nah,
Rumah saya.
right. Look the word order. In English, you will say my house like this. But in Bahasa Indonesia, we start with the main word first, like rumah. Rumah as the head word or the main word in this case, in this word order. That's why we put that in the beginning. It's different in English. You explain about the detail or like the tail of the word first, like who belong this house, right? Like my, and after that, the noun. But in Bahasa Indonesia, yeah, now we're talking about rumah. So who belong this house? Saya. That's what I'm talking about. Got it? So, rumah saya. Bisa? Understood?
Paham, Bang.
Paham ya? Nah, contoh kedua,
Ya.
the second example. Ya, ini my ya, itu saya. Ya, saya, my house.
Rumah saya.
Nah, for my, ya, I, my, mine, ya, still
Saya.
we just use saya. Right. But we put it after the noun ya. Rumah saya, rumah like
House.
ya, apa namanya? Mine, I, yes, like saya punya rumah. Still saya, I have that house, for example. Yeah,
Okay.
still use saya. And the next one for your, ya sama in bahasa Indonesia, your, you, ya, yours, still Anda. Anda is a formal form, yeah, or less formal. The less formal for you in
Kamu.
bahasa Indonesia, right? Kamu, right? Kamu. We're gonna see, we have like the, not abbreviation, yeah. We just like make it short sometimes. Yeah. For example, this case, buku Anda or buku kamu. Buku kamu. Or We can make it short, becomes bukumu. Like this one, bukumu. It's really common, especially in conversation. Bukumu. Itu bukumu, Uruj? Buku kamu, bukumu. Ya, itu bukumu? Ya, itu buku saya. But for Anda, no. Just for mu and ku. Like this one also. Yeah. So the informal or the less formal, not informal, but less formal. We say that rumah aku or rumahku. Like this one. Got it? Same. It's the same function. Yeah. Aku, ku, saya. Same. Kamu, mu, Anda. Got it? Sama. Saya, it's formal. Ku or aku, it's less formal. Yeah. But again, in the conversation, in Bahasa Indonesia, between formal and informal, we just use that. We just mix sometimes in conversation. Yeah, in every single conditions. Yeah. For example, in the office, in the school, in the university. Yeah. People mix between formal and informal. Yeah, as long as the conversation or the word that we use is proper, yeah, not like a dirty or maybe like too slang. Yeah, it's different, yeah. Formal, informal, and slang language is totally different. Got it? Or slang itu berbeda, yeah, different. Slang you can use maybe with your friend or people in Jakarta. They use like slang language a lot, yeah. But still, when you have a conversation with people older than you only have two options, like formal and informal or less formal. Yeah. How to know it? Yeah, we have to learn. Let's say formal and informal in Bahasa Indonesia along the way, along this process, yeah, learning process. Okay. And the next one, contoh. Uruj, bisa baca ini? Can you read it?
Jalan saya.
Baca. Yeah, jalan saya. Be careful, yeah. Don't say saya jalan. It's different meaning. Jalan saya means like my street. How about saya jalan? What does it mean, Uruj? Saya jalan.
Street.
Not I am street. I'm not a street.
And then one. Saya jalan.
Yeah, I walk or I'm walking. Saya jalan.
Yeah.
Be careful. Not I'm a street. Different, yeah. Saya.
I thought maybe I'm street.
Because jalan, it has two meaning. It can be a noun, it can be a verb. For example, yeah, Jalan Sumatera, Jalan Soekarno-Hatta. It's really common, yeah. And it is famous name for street because Sukarno was our president. Jalan Soekarno, like Soekarno Street, but Soekarno Jalan, Soekarno Jalan, yeah, jalan di taman. So it means like Soekarno is walking at the park or in the park, yeah. Soekarno jalan di taman. So if jalan in this case as a noun, like street, okay. Walk, jalan in this case as a verb. Got it? Mengerti? Hello? Understood?
Yes.
Why everyone just quiet? I'm not the, what we call that? Single podcaster. I'm not vlogging, yeah? Okay. Right. It's quite similar, like English form. When you want to explain about this office or these things belong to somebody, yeah, it has an apostrophe here. But in Bahasa Indonesia, easy. Again, the word order, you just say the main word. What do you wanna say? For example, kantor. Kantor means office. Right? So kantor Pak Karyo. It means like this office belong to Pak Karyo, or Pak Karyo belongs this office, right? So kantor Pak Karyo. Yeah, kantor Pak Karyo. It's quite similar, like English form. But the difference is you put the main word first, kantor, and then the explanation who belong this kantor, Pak Karyo. Got it? Mengerti?
Yes, sir. Mengerti.
Yeah, right. You have to remember the magic word. Mengerti.
Mengerti.
Right. The next one, Syahid, please read it, please. Baca ini.
Restoran Ibu Prapti.
Restoran.
Restoran.
Yeah. Restoran.
Restoran Ibu Prapti.
Yeah, restoran Ibu Prapti. Again, we put the main word first in Bahasa Indonesia,
Restoran
yeah?
Ibu Prapti.
Right. So this restaurant belong to Ibu Prapti, yeah? Ibu
Ibu
Prapti is like the owner.
Yes.
Or like this restaurant belong to Ibu Prapti. The last one, Bushra.
Rumah Ibu Lu.
Yeah, Rumah Ibu Lu. So what does it mean?
Mrs. Lu's home.
Yeah. Jadi ini punya Ibu Lu. Nah, now let's try to do some practice. Okay. You can use your dictionary to, if you don't know about this vocabulary, ya. Atau bisa search on Google the meaning. The main point here, you have to know how to use the possessive, the position. Lagi lagi. Oke. Lagi. Oke. Okay, just this one. Sudah? Finish?
Sudah.
Okay. Syahid, the first one, police office.
Kantor polisi.
Right, kantor polisi. Buruj.
Afif's house, Pak.
Ya, apa
Rumah
bahasa?
Afif.
Rumah Hafiz. Bushra.
Masjid Ar-Rahman.
Masjid Ar-Rahman. Syahid, this one.
Fakultas. Gedung fakultas.
Yes, gedung fakultas. Uruj.
Mall Citra.
Mall Citra. What is the other word for mall in bahasa Indonesia? Pasar Swalayan.
Pasar.
Ya, pasar Swalayan. Ya, but people just say mall, sama ya.
Iya.
Okay. Syahid, the last one.
Nil River. Sir, let me check in dictionary. I didn't know about this.
Apa itu river?
Apa itu river?
Yeah, what is river means? Sungai.
Sungai. Nol.
Uh-huh.
Nol.
Why nol? Nil.
Nil. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now you know how to make word order in bahasa Indonesia, especially for position ya, possession. Oke, ini dia. Nah, sekarang membaca. It's the next part in this lesson, reading. So we're gonna start first to read this paragraph, so everyone can get a chance to read the paragraph.
Okay.
Can I?
Which one? Uruj or
Me.
Syahid? Okay. Okay, Syahid.
Universitas Nasional Jauh dari Pusat Kota. Gedung administrasi di pusat kampus. Perpustakaan tidak jauh dari gedung administrasi. Gedung Mandela di dekat gedung administrasi. Toko buku tidak jauh dari gedung Mandela. Kantor pos universitas juga tidak jauh dari gedung Mandela. Kantin kampus di dekat kantor pos. Bank juga di dekat kantor pos.
Bang,
Hotel
this one. Bang.
bank.
Yeah.
Bank juga di dekat kantor pos. Hotel Sheraton di Jalan Lombok tidak jauh dari kampus universitas. Pasar Swalayan Galail juga di Jalan Lombok di dekat Hotel Sheraton. Kantor imigrasi di Jalan Sudirman jauh dari Jalan Lombok.
Oke, bagus. Uruj.
Ya, Bang. Universitas Nasional jauh
Nasional.
dari pusat
Oke.
kota. Perpustakaan tidak jauh dari gedung administrasi. Gedung Mandela di dekat gedung administrasi. Toko buku tidak jauh dari gedung Mandela. Kantor pos universitas juga tidak jauh
Tidak.
dari gedung Mandela. Kantin kampus di dekat kantor pos. Bank juga di dekat kantor pos. Hotel Sheraton.
Mhm.
It's Sheraton, Bang.
Ya.
Di Jalan Lombok tidak jauh dari kampus universitas. Pasar Swalayan Galail juga di Jalan Lombok di dekat Hotel Sheraton. Kantor imigrasi di Jalan Sudirman jauh dari Jalan Lombok. Lombok.
Yes. Oke. Bushra, silakan.
Universitas Nasional jauh dari pusat kota. Gedung administrasi di pusat kampus. Perpustakaan tidak jauh dari gedung administrasi. Gedung Mandela di dekat gedung administrasi. Toko buku tidak jauh dari gedung Mandela. Kantor pos universitas juga tidak jauh dari gedung Mandela. Kantin kampus di dekat kantor pos. Bank juga di dekat kantor pos. Hotel Sheraton di Jalan Lombok tidak jauh dari kampus universitas. Pasar Swalayan Galail juga di Jalan Lombok di dekat Hotel Sheraton. Kantor imigrasi di Jalan Sudirman jauh dari Jalan Lombok.
Okay. So universitas ya, not uni, it's English. But uni, we start with the U. Universitas. Okay, universitas. Dan ada like borrowing word in bahasa Indonesia from English, like administrasi is administration ya. Administrasi, not ad, but ad. Administrasi. Okay? Administrasi. Dan ada juga kantin. It's from canteen, this one, or cafeteria. We say like kantin in bahasa Indonesia, also from English. Ya. Bank, it's bank, not bank, bank. Oke, bank. Oke. Baik. Nah, sekarang kita coba terjemahkan, translate in bahasa. Terjemahkan means like translate, ya. Try to translating, terjemahkan. Terjemahkan. Ya, terjemahkan. Oke. Wanna try for the first sentence. Ini. Ada yang mau? Do you wanna try? We're gonna try first. Try to translate the first sentence here. Okay. Syahid, do you wanna try the first
Yeah.
sentence? Who? Uruj or
Uruj.
Syahid? Uruj. Please, Uruj.
Okay. Universitas Nasional Jauh dari Pusat Kota. National University is far from center city center.
Right. But in bahasa
Very good.
Indonesia, we say that pusat kota, right? Not the kota pusat. Yeah, pusat kota, right?
Yeah.
So look, the main word. Please remember jauh. Syahid, what does it mean
Yeah,
jauh?
Pak.
Jauh, sir. I don't know.
Apa?
Tidak.
What is jauh means?
उरुज को आता है मेरे ख्याल में. Uruj knows.
Jauh apa Uruj?
Far away.
Yeah. This is the main word, yeah. Jauh. And then the second one, pusat kota. Pusat means
Center.
center, right? Okay. We're gonna try the next one, the next sentence.
Termi.
Ya, coba.
Gedung administrasi di pusat kampus.
Ya. So what does it mean? Apa artinya?
Administration office in campus.
Look. Try to translate everything here. Gedung, pusat, what does it mean?
Pusat means center.
Right, center. And then gedung?
Gedung means building. Administration
Right.
building.
Yes, administration building. Where?
In center campus.
Yeah, at the center of campus, yeah?
Yeah, at the center of campus.
Right, this one. Administrasi easy, yeah? So gedung means
Building.
building, right? Right.
Administration building in the center of campus.
Right. Okay. So, Bushra, you can go. The next one, Bushra. Read. Yeah. Sorry.
You know,
Right. Continue.
perpustakaan tidak jauh dari gedung administrasi.
Yeah. What does it mean? Apa artinya?
Tidak means no, jauh means far away.
Uh-huh.
Dari far away from gedung administrasi.
Yeah. So, perpustakaan tidak jauh dari gedung administrasi means?
It's far away from administrasi building.
I don't get it. Yeah. Okay.
Library
The library
is away from.
Tidak jauh.
No,
Yeah, is not.
not away from gedung administration office.
Yeah, building, yeah, or office. You can say that office in English also. Okay,
Library is not far away from administration building.
right. The next one, Uruj. Hello, Uruj. Cannot hear you. Uruj?
Iya, Pak.
Ya, baca.
Gedung Mandela di dekat gedung administrasi.
Mhm.
Mandela Building is dekat Bang apa? Bahasa
Ah,
Indonesia.
apa bahasa Indonesianya dekat?
Iya, apa?
Dekat. It's like this is
Besar.
the gedung, ya, gedung administrasi, dan ini gedung, so dekat,
Oh, beside ya.
near,
Near or beside Bang?
nearby, dekat.
Oh,
Beside means di
Mandela
samping. Ya,
di samping.
ya. Oke.
Iya Bang.
Continue. Ya,
Building is near to administration building.
right. Syahid, continue.
Yes. Tuku buku tidak jauh dari gedung Mandela. Tuku store buku
Mhm.
book
Ya,
tidak not jauh dari far from gedung Mandela. Bookstore is not far from Mandela building.
right. Perfect. Bushra?
Kantor pos universitas juga tidak jauh
Mhm.
dari gedung Mandela.
Mhm.
University office
Hmm.
होगा post
Kantor pos.
Stop noise आपके पीछे कोई.
What is kantor pos means?
kantor post office
Ya, post office. Mhm.
post office.
Ya,
University post office is
right.
not away from Gedung Mandela.
Yeah, so do you know juga? It's a conjunction here. Juga means, what does it mean, Uruj? Juga?
To also.
Yeah, also, right? Okay. Baik. So Uruj can continue. This one?
Wait. Which one Bang?
This one.
Canteen, canteen kampus
kan-
di dekat
kantin.
kantor pos.
Again, kantin.
Canteen.
Not
Canteen?
kantin.
Canteen.
Yeah.
Campus canteen is also near from the post office.
Where is also here? We don't have also here.
Campus canteen is near to post office.
Right. Syahid?
Yes. Bank juga di dekat kantor pos. Bank means bank. Juga also
Yes.
D is dekat near kantor post office. The
Right.
bank is also near the post office to the post office.
Right. Bushra?
Hotel Sheraton di Jalan Lombok Tidak jauh dari kampus universitas. Hotel Sheraton is Jalan
You still remember jalan means? What is jalan?
Street
Yes, street.
Lombok Tidak jauh dari kampus. Tidak no jauh dari
Okay.
Hotel Sheraton is not away from university campus.
This one, Hotel Sheraton di Jalan Lombok. Di Jalan Lombok. Sheraton
Street
Hotel.
Lombok Jalan
Yes, so Sheraton Hotel at
at Jalan Lombok
Yeah, Lombok Street.
And not away from university campus.
Right. So look, the word order here, like Sheraton Hotel, so Hotel Sheraton, right? At Jalan Lombok, Lombok Street, same. Look, Lombok Street, ya, tidak jauh dari kampus universitas. Oke, oke. Uruj, the next one.
Pasar Swalayan Galayat juga di
Pasar Swalayan.
Pasar Swalayan Galail juga di Jalan Lombok dekat Hotel Sheraton. Marquee or mall.
Yeah, just mall. The Galail Mall.
Galail Mall is also at Lombok Street near Hotel Sheraton.
Yeah, or nearby Sheraton Hotel, ya. Baik, Syahid.
Kantor imigrasi di Jalan Sudirman jauh dari Jalan Lombok. Immigration office on Street Sudirman, far from Street Lombok.
Yeah, or Lombok Street, ya. Baik. Good.
Lombok Street.
So, yeah, like this one. So you can practice at home by reading, like some article or a paragraph like this and try to explain in English, right? For example, like this one, all of the vocabulary that we have been learning before, we can see in this paragraph, right? So reread again and try to explain. And also, if you want to improve your vocabulary skills, for example, you have already learned like 6 or maybe like 10 vocabulary per day, try to make your own story. Before sleep, try to explain, just try to make maybe like your freestyle story, or even your experience maybe at the day. Before sleep, try to write it down like, today I have blah blah blah. Hari ini saya belajar bahasa Indonesia, for example. Saya pergi ke, I went to blah blah blah. So before sleep, try to practice. Yeah, at least maybe like 5 vocabulary. Try to make like a simple paragraph, maybe 1 paragraph, and the next day 2 paragraph about your activity today, and include the vocabulary that you have been learning before. Got it?
Okay.
Coba ya, practice at home. Yeah, I believe if you try to do that every day, so no need for you to memorize the word, because you just like write, like everything, in your notebook. So by that things, it kind of the like easy memorization, yeah, for the vocabulary, because you just repeat, like the same word every day. And don't forget to include, yeah, the vocabulary that you have been learning this day or
Sir,
today.
can I ask something?
Yes, please.
The word Jalan is, sir, can we use the Jalan word is for road?
Yeah,
Or
same.
specifically is for the street?
Same, sama.
Okay.
Yeah, road. Jalan blah blah blah. Jalan, it's in general. We could just say jalan. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, straight. Nah, sekarang coba lihat, ya. We use like a possessive, yeah, from the statement to the question. So for the previous lessons that we have learned before, so we have already discussed about the question word apakah, yeah. And then now we have the question word siapa. Look,
Okay.
so siapa, we can use that to indicate like the object belong to someone, like to ask about these things. Who, like in English we say that whose, like, or who, yeah, whose house is this, for example. So we use siapa. That's why in bahasa Indonesia, to ask about somebody name, like siapa nama Anda, we are not using like what is your name, like apa nama Anda, but we ask about like siapa nama Anda, because we want to ask like this name belong to who, something like that. For example, siapa nama Anda, like who is your name, like I'm asking your name. Yeah, it's like the name belong to somebody, and we ask about the the name. It means like the name belong to you. but we ask about the name. Got it? For
Okay,
example,
sir.
siapa nama Anda, right? Siapa nama Anda? Nah. So yeah, so we ask about like your name, like who belong this name, like Syahid. So I'm asking you, siapa nama Anda? Nama saya Syahid, because this name belong to me.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
So, baik, sedikit berbeda, it's a little bit different ya, than English. So look, first the statement, yeah, like ini and itu. So what does it mean ini and itu, and how to use it? Somebody can explain how to use ini and itu?
Sir, any when you have the thing with you, I mean near you, and itu is for I mean that.
Right. Okay, it's about the object, yeah. This, it means that near,
Yeah.
right? That is
Okay.
far, right? Ini
Itu.
and
Yeah.
itu, right? So, coba baca ini, Uruj.
Iya, Bang.
Baca, read, baca.
Baca means read.
Ini rumah saya.
Right, ini rumah saya. Look, ini rumah saya. It's like the same concept or the structure like English, like ini, and then directly just say rumah saya. It's like my house. Again, in Bahasa Indonesia, we don't have like a to be or helper like is, am, are. We don't have it in Bahasa Indonesia. That's the reason why for subject and predicate, it's more flexible. You can put like a subject and predicate, like subject always noun or pronoun, right? And then the predicate in English, it's always in verb because it explains about the action. Or you have to put the to be as a helper. But in Bahasa Indonesia, it's quite flexible. You just say like the predicate, it can be a noun, verb, or adjective. Got it? In Bahasa Indonesia. The thing that you have to know, the word order. If you already know how to put the word order in the proper way, so it's going to be easy for you to create a sentence or the structure in the sentence. For example, this one. Look, lihat. In English, you say like, this is, right? So maybe somebody will ask me like, do we have like is form in Bahasa Indonesia? Yes, we have, but it's not like a really, like how proper, yeah, explanation or maybe like indication as a to be, because in Indonesia we don't have to be or helper for the verb or for something. So in Bahasa Indonesia, we have the word adalah. Do you know adalah? Have you ever heard that before? Adalah?
No, sir, I didn't hear about this.
Yeah. So in Bahasa Indonesia, adalah means like is, MR. Yeah. Adalah. Yeah, but in Bahasa Indonesia, we can omit it. Yeah, it means like we can hide or we can like exclude this one because we already know about the statement. Yeah, we want to create a statement. Yeah, no need to put adalah anymore. So MR. Okay, so we have adalah. Yeah. For example, ini adalah rumah saya. You can say that, but we can exclude. We just say ini rumah saya. Got it? So we can exclude is in the structure. Ini rumah saya. Again, be careful with the structure. Rumah saya, not saya rumah, it's different. When you say saya rumah, it means I am a house. Look, saya rumah. It means I'm a house. That's the reason you have, that's the reason why you have to understand the word order in Bahasa Indonesia. I'm a house. You are a house, Shahid?
No, sir, I'm in house.
You are in house. You're not a house, right?
Okay.
So be careful with this structure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the reason why this structure, rumah saya. Yeah, the main word is rumah because we want to explain, we want to say like this house, this is a house.
Yes.
And then what is the explanation? Who belong this house? So we can say that, oh, saya,
saya,
right? Or dia, like her or his. Rumah dia, we can say that. Got it?
rumah dia. Yes,
Right.
sir.
So it means his house or her house. The next sentence, Shahid, can you pronounce it?
Itu nasi Sarah.
Ya, itu nasi Sarah. Look, nasi Sarah. Ya, nasi means
Nasi means rice.
right, rice. So it's like cook rice, yeah. So it's already
Nasi
cooked.
goreng, yes, sir.
Yeah. So it
And my
has
favorite
two.
food is nasi goreng.
Nasi goreng. Yeah, you always remember the word. So in Bahasa Indonesia, we have three words to make different explanation about the cooked rice or padi in the field, and then the rice like raw rice. So do you know that the difference for those word? For example, nasi. Nasi is like cook, yeah. I'm wrong, make it right. Cook rice. And then beras means rice, yeah. It's like raw. Raw. I forgot, like raw rice, like raw or raw? R-A-W or R-R-O-W. Raw, this one, right? I guess. Raw rice. It means like it's not, it doesn't cook, it doesn't cook yet. So outside raw rice, right? And then we have padi. So it means like padis. You know padi, right? Padi rice. Okay. Got it? Mengerti? Understood?
Yeah, Bang.
Yes, padi, it's like padi in the field. And then raw rice is beras, and then nasi, the cooked rice. Okay. Now, also, yeah, for the possessive with the apostrophe, like Mr. Hamid's office, so it's the same, yeah, structure. Ini kantor Pak Hamid, right? So this is Pak Hamid or Mr. Hamid's office, like the same structure. We say the kantor first, and then who belong or the details of the explanation from the kantor, Pak Hamid. Right. So the next one for the question. Oh, we have already finished this session. I have another class at 14:15. Okay. So we can continue this lesson, yeah. Yeah, in the next session, right? So still about the possessive, yeah, and then a little bit the audio or the dialogue, yeah, the dialogue here. So I will share with you all of these lesson. So please learn this material at home. And the next lesson we're gonna discuss about the possessive again and how to use like the question, yeah, another question.
Baik, Bang.
Okay. Baik, cukup. It's enough for today. Terima kasih teman-teman. Ya,
Terima kasih.
ya sampai jumpa. See you next time.
Insyaallah, sampai jumpa.
Insyaallah. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.